This is your standard organic glassware kit. In it you have a number of items. All of them are useful in different ways. So if you have a lid like this, it's got a hole in it, then you use that in conjunction with this. It's called a septum. It has two sides to it. So the one side is rubbery, the other side is smooth. This is a Teflon side. That side faces in. So if I were to put this on a flask, I would put the Teflon side toward the solution. I would have the cap that has a hole in it. That's how these are used. We also do have caps that have no hole. So if you're wanting a solid seal with no hole in it, then you can use a cap that has no hole. When you connect pieces of glassware together, they have a ground glass joint, and they will fit together very nicely, but sometimes this will stick. So I want you to use some grease. This is the silicone grease that some of you had in your NMR samples. You need very little. So I use just my pinky. That's too much, so I'll just use a quarter of what I got. And when these go together, I will turn, making a thin layer of grease. The caps with the holes also have another use. So here's the cap with the hole. I'm going to put it over the ground glass joint here. And now I'm going to use an O-ring. There are two sizes of O-rings here. They're small, and then there's this fatter one here. For this connection I need the thinner one. So I'm going to put that over. And now I join them with the ground glass joint and secure with the screw cap. That's not coming apart now. You've been provided with a heating mantle. You need to get a transformer from T3. The transformer has a dial, and you can turn it to adjust the voltage. That's what transformers do. This heating mantle says on the label that it can only go up to 30 volts. So please do not exceed 30 volts on the transformer. You'll burn up your heating mantle. Your 10 ml rod and bottom flask should fit securely in the heating mantle. You can also see I've added a clamp, so everything is sturdy and secure. These attachments are where you would add water, coolant water, for your condenser. We have boiling stones, two kinds. These are what I call black, and these are white. Either one will work. Personally, I prefer the black ones, but they both work. They're on the shelf under the organic acids, so many of your starting materials are located here. Organic acids. Cinnamic acid, salicylic acid, benzoic acid are found here. Boiling stones right below that. This particular round bottom flask has a side arm on it. This is going to be convenient for you to monitor reaction progress. You can use a long microcap. We have this size here. These are 4 microliters. They're 64 millimeters in length. And I just got these. These are very long microcaps. So you would take your microcap and dip into the sidearm, get a sample. You can spot that on TLC plate, or if you wanted to do a UV spectrum, you could take a little bit out. These are graduated, so these have up to 10 microliters on them. This, if you fill it completely, is a 4 microliter sample. It's wise to turn off your transformer when you're taking a sample. You don't really want a boiling sample.